Hey Sag Rising, my name is Gawd, and you're watching Gawd Cafe. So today we're gonna talk about your May reading, your May Oracle reading. So we're gonna do a May Oracle reading for you guys. Now, if you are a Sun, Moon, Sag, this also can apply to you if you found yourself here or you have some sort of what's it called? It's not coming to me right now. I don't know why it's not coming to me. I was going to say conjunction of some sort in Sag with this energy in this house if you found yourself here. So, being that you guys are Sag risings, you guys have the North Node in your 5th house at the moment. So, Aries in the 5th. So, right now, you're being encouraged to really believe in the childlike desires almost, you know, creativity, music, arts and crafts of some sort, poetry. If you're not maybe as creative as you want to give yourself credit, perhaps you are creative with business, you know, because sometimes I know some individuals don't consider, you know, being creative within business as creativity, but it is. Especially if you are utilizing clever tactics to brainstorm, like this is a form of creativity. So you don't have to necessarily be someone maybe that resonates with, you know, a typical idea of what creativity is. If that doesn't resonate with you and you have other energies in your chart. But nonetheless, right now is the time to be encouraged to be a child, to embrace the inner child, and to address the inner child. If your inner child has been dormanted, this could be a time where you finally feel happiness again. You know, you may feel ignited. You need to do things that just lift up your soul. You'll find yourself doing things that you probably would have never allowed yourself to do in the past because of certain ideas and beliefs that you've had surrounding that activity. And perhaps now, you know, now you're willing to ride that bike, you know, on the bridge. You're willing to, you know, go long distances, on a motorcycle, on a skateboard, on a, you know, in the gym, you're able to go more. You're willing to push a little harder as long as you're able to apply some form of fun. You know, that you need to feel some sort of joy here. And then also understanding the energy of Sag. Sag being that, you know, it's ruled by Jupiter. It could be a slightly delusional, and that can work to one's benefit if the delusions are in, you know, the benefit of your manifestation. For example, if you are set on seeing something through, like, if I do this, I will have fun. Whether, you know, or, you know, once I do this, I'm going to feel like this. Being tunnel vision like that, you know, someone, and then to not share, okay, this is a big one. Do not share what it is that you're kind of anticipating to bring you euphoria. Because if you do so and one person tells you something that contradicts your belief, you may revoke that manifestation. Because someone is now giving you a pinch of doubt. And it only takes a pinch of doubt to sometimes revoke an entire manifestation because of the lack of belief now. That's why it's so important to not share what it is which you're fully doing, because most individuals will dismiss that could even happen for you. It's how can it happen for them? How would it happen for you? Come on, be more realistic. How many times we hear that? And then the inner child gets killed off from living its truth and joy. And being adults, we need to make sure that we do not let the inner child die off, because once we do, the adult becomes bitter. we become bitter as adults once the inner child dies off. Okay, Sag rising, let's do some oracle. I'm going to use 2 oracle decks. Use the spirit animal deck. I like to read with symbolism, nature symbolism. Okay, Uni. Alright, universe. Uni. Tell me what the Sag rising need to know at this time for the month of May. What does Sag rising need to know for the month of May? Make it very obvious. Okay. Give me a few cards as to... How many cards is that? It's just 2 cards. Let me know if there's anything else. Okay. I think we're good here. We'll just do like a few more shuffles. We got 3 cards so far. Okay, I think I'm getting that that's it. Universe, is there anything else for Sag rising in this deck? Is there anything else? That's too much cards. It would never be that. You gotta make it obvious. 1 or 2 cards max. If not, I'll count it as a mistake. So you gotta make it very clear for me, universe. You know what would make me believe in the cards? So I think we're done here. Nothing's shooting out. And I literally asked the universe to make sure if it's meant to be, it would shoot out. So I'm just not with the whole, like, delusional reading. Okay. So, first card, we have Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Ooh, and it's pink. A pink from... No, that thing is... I thought it was flamingo, but it's a swan. I love this. What I think about, time for a deep dive. So you know how swans always stay at the top of the water and they kind of, glide around, and then I guess, they'll go in for a deep dive. So I guess what I'm seeing here is that for a very long time you guys been coasting, maybe taking it, maybe playing it safe. Maybe playing it safe too much. Watching and strolling, but maybe not taking the same amount of action as you would desire. And I could see how that would make you now feel like, okay, enough. Now it's time for me to like just let go, dive in, and not stop. And that's what you're gonna have to do. And don't let anybody make you negotiate your belief system. You know how you feel about something. You know what you want. You know the outcome you want to manifest. Certain things need to be said once they're done. I myself, I'm trying to learn that. I have such an issue with this. And I have North Node in Sag, so it's funny because I'm talking about, Sag rising and how you have Aries North Node here. And it was funny. I have fucking North Node in the 5th house. Now, this is just hitting me that this also applies to me. Oh, this is weird. So 5th house, believing in yourself is truly the struggle sometimes. And right now, Aries representing being, the primal state of being human, the primalness of it all, the body, just a simple breaking down of what makes up a human, right? The physical attributes is what Aries represents. So to have 5th house here is the North Node here, the Aries North Node here in the 5th house makes it so that your attention at the moment is to perhaps reevaluate or rebirth the ideas and belief surrounding what it means to be human to you. And the primal state of that in order for you to truly live in your prime, which is so funny, how ironic, primal state will allow you to, to embrace your, primal attributes, will allow you to experience, your mental health at a prime, perhaps, or joy at a prime. Okay, so next card we have the Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. Interesting. So what I'm getting here as well is that sometimes what makes you guys not take action is the lack of belief surrounding what it is. The lack of belief surrounding your capabilities in order to effectively deliver with this action. So you must lay a solid foundation, because if you do so, it will lend you the confidence. It also will teach you consistency, discipline, and overall your belief system will see, the fruits of your, the work that you're doing. So how could you not believe that you're capable of doing this even in moments of doubt? And I myself know this because I make music, and a lot of the times, if I doubt myself, I'll just play a lot of my songs that, I know I like, but maybe, and then, it's funny, I'm nervous to hear them because I'm like, what if I won't like them anymore? Or what if I won't like them anymore? I loved them before, but what if now I change my mind? And this could be a little, scary or a little like nerve-wracking, but you just need to pull through with it. And just let yourself see that, wait, hold on. I can do this, and it will reignite the belief system you left off with when you last manifested what it is that you loved and desired. So it's almost like documenting your manifestations once you lay a solid foundation. You have a history log of the work done when you lay a solid foundation. All right, next card. Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. Watch and wait. Watch and wait. I love that. You know what I'm getting? Okay, so you know how cars are ran on horsepower? However, because the universe operates in a more majestic, slow water, almost water. Think about how water moves. That's just how the universe moves. And when I think about it, sometimes you need to know when to move slow, know when to move fast. Time and place is what I'm getting. So watch and wait. Don't move too fast if it's not required. And move slow when it is required. Assessing what is necessary per moment, to be that aware with every moment, to understand what is needed of you per second, per minute, per hour, per day. And then swim in it. You'll be able to dash, speed up in certain moments. Things will definitely let you take that deep dive. Time for a deep dive. But you must operate slowly. Create that foundation. Maybe observe, start having fun, but kind of like, while you're laying your foundation. Or perhaps if you feel like you don't give yourself the permission to have fun, while laying the foundation will make you feel as if it's okay to have fun. You'll give yourself a reason in order to have fun. You won't feel like I don't deserve to have fun. Now you'll feel adequate and like deserving to have this fun. How many of you guys party a lot and go out, and then after a while you realize, what am I celebrating? What am I really celebrating? Going out feels empty. So this is that energy. It's almost like you may not feel like you can have fun till the work is done. So do the work, because time is going. And if you have done the work, baby, it's time to let it out. It's time to put it out into the world and let everybody see the fruits of your labor. And now we're going to have to see how your belief system can truly manifest what it is that you want. Because another fear that you guys are having, which I also have as well, I'm not going to lie, is the fear of things not, sometimes turning out to be successful after implementing all this work and sacrifice. And unfortunately, the belief system is that powerful that you could do all this work and it could be for nothing if you believe it's for nothing. So that's the danger of belief and the power and beauty at the same time. Everything is dualistic, so it's how you look at it. Now let's get into the moon deck. Uni, what do Sag risings need to know about their emotional state now regarding this time in May? What does Sag rising need to know regarding their emotional state? What do you need to release? Waning moon. You guys might just need to really release the narrative in which you see yourself that's keeping you from believing in yourself. That's the core of it. What do you need to release? Your old way of thinking, which is the most hardest thing. It's like how you change the programming that's on autopilot. But life always presents a project at hand, and if you ignore all the projects at hand, it will pile up like papers on a desk and you will feel overwhelmed. So at this time, take on the project of reshaping your belief system. Your life literally depends on it, babe. My love, my fellow Gawds. Alright guys, well that's your reading for the month of May. My name is Gawd. You are watching Gawd Cafe. Until next time.